And hello everybody, and welcome to the next episode of Lotro Gaming. There's probably a bit of a jump from where I was last time, because I recorded 2 videos and then realized they didn't have sound. And that was sad. So, those are not going to be used.
How can I be of
I'm
service?
just going to jump right in with my leveling up to level 28. And I just recently, oh that's good, especially hunters use agility, if I'm not mistaken, and they haven't changed that. And it levels up for the win. So, now that we are level 28, only 2 levels from the next group of 10 levels, I suppose if you look at it that way, makes the game seem slightly less of a mammoth task to complete. And what are we doing now? I don't know. Wrong button. That button. It's been a while since I played this because things like Dota 2 got me distracted. So, bloated dead. Defeat whites. Suppose that's what we'll work on next. So, I noticed that on the Lotro, I clicked a link that led to a link that led to a link, and found that the Extra Life charity is going to be doing its wonderful stuff again this year, which is pretty awesome. I heard about it right after it finished last year, and one of the Turbine developers, I think he nicknamed himself the Harbinger of Soon, is going to do it this year, and if he raises over $100,000 for the charity, then he and the charity director get matching tattoos. So if you want to force somebody to do that, essentially, go and donate so that he can put a memorial mark that will never be erased. And so now we are in the whatchamacallit, swamp. Hragmar. Yep, Hragmar. And I remembered there being way more whites than this, because I'm just seeing those bugs. So, I'm out of commentary today. I don't know why. There are no whites. That's odd. I was dodging them left and right last time. Or even in the Circle of Blood, which sounds like it should have whites. There's one, I assume. Yes, that's one. So, just blow him. I could be using this. Where was it? Tracking. Passage of Foes would let me see them, I think. Orcs, trolls, giants, and evil men or dwarves. That should work, right? I assume. He doesn't really fall into any of those categories, but he's closer to that than he is to deed bestowed, quote, large finger bone. So they don't count, so nothing can track these. Interesting. Why would they do that? I suppose we can chop down these while we're here. But this is going to be one annoying deed if this is really the way they're going to play it. And no one cares about you. So, we will go off to a much more dangerous region. That ways, because it tells me that that's the outer extremities. And there's little castle graphics over here, so I assume there's a fortress of some sort. And so I got dodge there. There's another one, so I suppose they're on this direction. So they really don't show up on this? They don't. Wow. That seems low somehow. A hunter should be able to track anything. That's half the reason you play them. So, now that we've found out that I'm way more useless than I thought, we'll go and get our second person and kill this random innocent. So I can kill the snake, but I can't kill other innocent creatures. Probably because snakes can still kill stuff, even though they really can't in this game. Maybe they count as a passage of nature. Nope, they just don't fit any categories. Because Lotro is going for a low blow there. So, when you go through as your hunter, remember that undead creatures of all sorts. I should have dodged that quicker. Oh, he follows. I didn't notice that. He would turn to get me. And to the face. Wow, dread everywhere. So, we just go up the hill, I guess, and kill everything. There's another one, another 2. Oh, there's 2 up here. I probably shouldn't click that button, but I'm gonna click it anyway. Stance Endurance. I don't remember having this, but here for now. I wonder why am I shooting 2 shots? I can't shoot anything out of it. Okay, so I wonder what's going on here. And shot, and quick shot. Goes miss, miss, miss. Why does it keep showing the graphics for 2 on every second one? That's weird. It makes a noise for 2 occasionally. And before you can... Okay, so that was really damaging because my everything was missing in spectacular fashion. But I'll have to go over the footage and see what's going on there because I didn't remember being able to shoot 2 at once or whatever that was. Now this is this intent concentration and desperate time instantly reach full focus. Cooler. Ah, so this one I just spam and it immediately gets me to 9. It's not a kill like the other one. That's what it does. You don't even reach me for the win. So we can do that again on this one. And so glad these aren't the ones that drop the worms when they die, because that would have been annoying. And I just shoot him in the face repeatedly. I'm just alternating quick shot and what's that? Penetrating shot. Oh, these ones do spawn worms. Darn it. I think I may have bit off more than I could chew because I didn't realize that. So we just... maybe... no, maybe not. So good to know. Just blew on the mic. I realized that... and ignore the meows if you can hear those. Cat is being annoying. It's hard to commentate over that. I feel like a jerk for ignoring her. So... I think this increases our regeneration. Oh, and this gives me a whole bunch of stuff. Cool. What's the cooldown on that? 2 minutes. Every 2 minutes I can get an extra 1,000 health. What the heck do I have that gives me that? I think there's an update of some sort that's changed things, and now my cat is eating my headphones. And so, yeah, I'm even more overpowered than I originally thought. So, Gaunt Warsinger. Ew, he seems awesome. So we will just start off with a Heart Singer, our Heart Seeker. I saw Singer identified. So, death to all of you. At high speed. I'm assuming we really want to get rid of the Singer before he makes more summoned whites. No, I don't want the... he stunned me and I can't dodge the... that was the worst timing for a stun he could have possibly done. And now I'm going to die if I don't get back to my Campfire of Awesomeness. So we'll go over here. This is a bad idea. Just run. Just keep running. Maybe I'll... How? Just die. I'm gonna die. This is the weirdest chase I've ever had. I keep dying because I'm running into cliffs. If his passive that deals 1 damage over time kills me, that would be hilarious and stupid. I don't know why I'm chasing him. That seems incredibly stupid. But his health is all going to regenerate. Just because I missed that. Darn it all. I'm afraid to trigger that one, but I want to regenerate here. And would you quit? Okay. So, once we use this, that was really the worst timing for a stun ever. I could have won if that wasn't there. So press onwards, click the button of awesomeness, and then this guy's doomed. So, even though I took on Encounter, I definitely should not have. They were levels higher than I was, and there were way too many of them. It was essentially let's publish a quest type thing, and he poisoned me. That's rude. And I still lived, so if I was working no, so that's disease, not poison. Darn it. So that doesn't work anymore. So we can still... why did I just lose bait? I bet that's the disease at work. And I wonder... I am level 95, way out of my range. Price-wise, I know. So we just shoot him in the face with a shot of awesomeness. and you guys too. This will be the entire episode, I think, is me barely... That cat is getting really annoying. So, we will ignore him, because he nearly killed us last time. And instead, we will take out the jerk who was moving up and down. Or maybe we won't ignore him. Maybe it will be awesome this time. So this time, we're going to prepare better. So, we will do 10% fade chance, negative 10%. Interesting. Quick shot returns morale. If I switch to this, how much morale does it give me? 65 to 87. It's not that bad. And then power gives you an extra critical rating and extra range damage. Oh, that's a tough choice. That one's just always been kind of useless. But these two are both awesome. Let's go with this one for now, just because I know what that does. And then we can make the trap. Set a trap. And barbed arrow. And then Heartseeker. And they've done a bit more balancing, it looks like. It's nice I got his summoned guy in the trap. There's the stinking stun. And now we can just shoot him. Get goodies. And then we just shoot summon brave. He lost 400 of his health when he landed in the trap. Does this do damage? It does. I didn't think it did damage. That's nice. So I can now use it to damage people too, that I think will be a high level that are just like bosses. So now we only need 4 more people. He didn't count, which is sad. There's another War Singer. I think this is a different quest I've been working on. Or that I need to work on soon. Darn it. There's no induction on that. So we will kill this one. And just work on killing it as fast as possible so that this guy doesn't come up here and start being a jerk. So, shoot. This is just a good combination when you switch back and forth. I don't really see the point in using these, I suppose. There is a point, but not much fun. I never remember to use Blindside, even though it does a nice amount. Use some of this thingy again. I never get the point to using most other skills, they just don't do the same amount of damage. And I can heal the poison damage. And then he will be one of our last people to die. But yeah, just quick shot, double arrow, swift bow, and barbed arrow to enhance the power of Heartseeker, and then a few very situational ones. And that was the one I was remembering. I thought that he had gone back down, and that's what I was seeing. And whenever you're low, you just press onwards, and poof, you're at full health. That's not overpowered. It's definitely not broken. So, the Ancient Vile Spear will die, and we have our quest. That is essentially how you get through here. It's easy to get through here on the Hunter now. It used to be really hard. My Warden even had issues. My Champion definitely had issues. Or no, my Champion hasn't gotten here yet. Yeah, it's just my Warden had issues. Because the enemies here just did an insane amount of damage before I figured out you could spam your heals. So, say farewell to the land of evil and disgusting worms, and back to the land of depressing orange swamps. Yep, not much of an improvement, but I'll take it. And we can turn in this quest and do our first quest as level 28. So, back to what I opened with. Extra life. Sounds awesome. I doubt I could participate in it just because my eyes would explode before I finished. Think it would be interesting if I ever had the time to. That would be a pretty neat event. And so what are your thoughts on that? How interested would you be in watching one of our commentators, which would be me or Burning Stone, try that? And how much would you be willing to donate? It said try to get people to do $1 an hour for 24 hours. Which would be $24 essentially per person. Will ignore you. I'm not in the mood to shoot you. Think I made it. Yep. And I think if over 5 viewers post in the comments below or on some other video that they would like to see it, it might be worth looking into. If not, I'll just cheer on the people who are already doing it and have way larger fan bases. But I do think it's a neat and worthwhile event. They raised $4 million last year and got attacked by cyber criminals twice because some heartless stinkers thought that was a good idea, as magazine article said. I really don't get why you would do that. There's no purpose to it's stealing food out of the, not food, but medical care out of the mouth of children, and so this is what you do. It's just mean. It would be like just randomly kicking poor children you see on the street. There's no point. It's sad and morally disgusting. I
Your
don't
return,
know why.
I see. This is
So,
dire news.
Yep, here's the one. Gauntmen. The creepy stinkers who keep stunning you at the worst possible moments. So that will be the next episode. I may get a random friend on level to help if possible. Or we could just do this until we get above its level, and then that would be easier. So, thank you for watching. I hope you now know, apparently, changes. They added the endurance stance and the press onward, I assume, because I really don't remember these from last time I played. And so, remember to spam these like crazy, especially this one, because 2 minutes is a really... There's essentially a trait that does this, that for men in general, that heals more than this, like 3,500, but it has like a 30-minute cooldown. So you could use this 15 times, 15,000 morale, and the time that one person could use it for 3,500. And that's a little imbalanced unless I really upped that one trait while I wasn't looking as well. I could check that on my warden. So remember, this is awesome, this is derpy, this is awesome, and then this is awesome, this is awesome, and this is awesome, and you will be a pro hunter for solo quests. That's really all you need. Game doesn't get much more difficult than that. So, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something, and I hope you have a fantastic day.